When I was a kid, I remember my dad would take me to some 4th of July parades. And I remember enjoying the big, dirty trucks with their huge tires more than anything. I feel like there's something so American about that. Their unyielding power that dares to defy limits and forge its own path.
A display of freedom and resilience.
Something that somebody could take pride in and love. Some of you guys might remember that I brought you to this artesian well back in February, which was one of my first videos. And it was brutally cold that day, so I didn't have a chance to show you guys around. So there's the artesian well back behind me, then there's a historic cabin up here too. I apologize in advance for the wind, but this is the first cabin, I guess, built by white men back in the day. So, if you're supposed to open it or not. Suppose not. Locked up now, but let's see if there's any windows. No, all locked up. And then finally, there's this other artesian well that you can just drink from. So for this overlanding adventure, I've loosely planned out about 1,500 miles in a loop around Wisconsin. I wanted to plan all new places that I've never been before. This is one of 2 places on this trip that I have been. The other one will be at a fish market. So I realized that with this crosswind and the multi-lanes of traffic, the flags were being a little bit of a menace here. So I am currently trying to take them down. Well guys, while I'm in a big town, I stopped at Walmart here just to grab a few items for an oil change. Probably have to do it another about 500 miles or so. From where I'm currently at in Ashland, I'm about an hour and a half from Bayfield, where we'll be taking a ferry to Madeline Island. There we are, the fish market. Hello, how's it going?
Good. Gonna be.
What's the smallest lake trout fillet you can do?
Take a look.
Yeah.
Lake trout's quite big, but should have some small.
So it'll kind of just be for dinner for myself tonight.
Yeah, it should be a decently small.
I am hungry though, thank you.
It's a pretty small one.
Yeah, that would work.
Oh, here you go. It's a little bit smaller.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. And I'll also take some smoked whitefish.
Okay.
Let's check out the boats over here real quick. Super cool. It looks like they were just bringing in a fresh catch. So we don't miss the ferry, I'm gonna head to it right now. We'll just put the fish right in here so it stays nice and cold. There is a lot to do in Bayfield, and I think we'll have to come back on a future trip. Howdy. peel right out. So, bones, you just leave them, they'll be garbage, and you just take the meat right off. So good. Oh my gosh, guys, we're moving. Look at that. Here we go. Let's go explore around. I'm going to put a form down in the description that you can fill out, and the first person to fill it out gets this postcard. I'll mail it to you on another adventure, as this downtown section is honestly pretty too touristy for me. A few too many shops. I did find this one cool place called Tom's Burn Down Cafe and had to go in.
I remember, I don't forget, bitch, I'm everywhere in town. Think I'm at the ways to get my bread up. Trying to see the chain we was up. I got no resentment, no vendetta. Yeah, she told me up because I let her. Bet I eat that ball like it's
That hit the spot. Well, let's head to Big Bay State Park. Well, I'm headed to go check out the campsites, see if any are available, or else we might have to do some stealth camping tonight. So I think this one has a boardwalk that we can walk out onto. Super nice beach. It's a little cold right now with the sun going down, but if tomorrow's warm, we are gonna be finding some beaches. We're headed down that way. The Madeline Island County Park is down there that we're gonna try to get to. Kind of enjoying the boardwalk though. This is such an enjoyable trip, guys. There's 2 cranes. Things are just so peaceful out here. There's the sound of the waves crashing, and then just my footsteps down on the boardwalk. I've passed a couple of people, but they always just say hi in these hushed tones, as if not to disturb the sounds of nature. We have a bog over on this side now too. There's the bog. There's Lake Superior. This is where the boardwalk ends and the sand begins. Must be getting closer. Look at this bridge. There's a campground up here, so I apologize if you can hear some of that extra noise. I think there might be a lot of people there. One more reason not to do campgrounds. Hi. Out of hats.
Somebody called us the redneck quick trip the other day.
Nice.
He was like, "What you got?" And I was like, "Well, it's in the fridge.
Ah, okay.
Some sodas, a couple Java Monsters, some popsicles, one Heath Bar Klondike." Did you hike up from State Park?
Yeah.
Are you
all the way
doing the whole
across.
loop?
No, it's a loop.
So yes, the loop has been closed for years. They
Oh.
opened it today. The ranger from the state park came over here and took down all of our trail closed signs.
I guess it was a 1.5 mile hike here, and it's a 2.5 mile hike back if we do the loop. And supposedly nobody has hiked this trail in years because it's been closed. So we are going to be some of the first. We got fueled up with a Klondike Heath Bar deal, and I bought a water too. The lady back there was so nice. I didn't bring cash with me, but she offered to Venmo, but then I was also locked out of my Venmo account. So she offered to pay for me, but thankfully I was able to verify my account and get her paid. But she is so nice. I gotta get situated. First bite. All right, cold water, Klondike bar. Let's go. All right, so we got to go out past Site 9. We crossed the bridge, I think. I'm gonna throw the garbage away from the Heath Bar. Trash. There we go. Site 9. Okay, here. So we basically take this out. Yeah, this is getting a lot more wild. So there's the lagoon from the other direction. You can see a glimpse of blue out there occasionally. Well, not right now. There you go. A little bit down in there. Right there is the lagoon. And the trail gets wilder. Got a little bit of a boggy marsh going on here. Yum. We've got a few ticks climbing up. Well, I was thinking that big old fish fillet that I picked up today was way too big for one person for one meal. However, I am hungry. And I am noticing that is a theme in my videos, that I am always hungry. Looks like a beaver's been active back in here. You can see where he's brought some sticks down in there. Oh, there's a whole bunch more chewed off. Look at this. There's a whole trail down in there. Oh, this whole area is chewed off. That is too much. All of these. Look at that. There's a whole path down. All chewed. This whole area. All of these. Oh my gosh. Mosquitoes are getting bad. Whew, we made it. See signs. All right. So we just need to go from here just right back to there. I'm thinking now about cooking up some dinner. Thankfully, there she is. For tonight, we have the lake trout fillet and some crinkle cut French fries. I thought it could be kind of fun to have a different brew from Wisconsin every night. So this one is Sprecker's Root Beer from Glendale, Wisconsin. Beautiful. Pepper. Salt. All right, that is done. Look at that, guys. Look at that beautiful fish. Look at those fillets. Yum. I'm gonna dig in, guys. That is cooked to perfection. As much as I love fish, I don't want the whole truck smelling like fish tonight. So I'm gonna do my dishes here, clean that all up. I'm gonna probably walk it down to Lake Superior. Well guys, got the dishes all cleaned up, but it's just so beautiful out here right now, and I think I'm just so excited for what this trip is gonna be that I just don't want today to end yet. So I'm just gonna hang out on the beach for a little bit and set these down here. I'll see you guys up at the truck in a little bit. Just gonna be stealth camping, sleeping in the back here again. I'm kind of in the general parking area and not the campground. So in the back here, got my sleeping bag, and then we learned kind of a lot from the last couple trips. So we've got a couple bug zappers. We've got this guy that you can just swat with. And then I also brought this home unit that we can turn on here, and it'll zap them. It'll be a loud pop if we hear that. We have a big lithium battery from Battleborn here, and why I have it is actually not for this kind of trip, although it doesn't hurt. There's a mosquito right there. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, no. Oh, that was a loud pop. All right. Bye-bye, mosquito. So I bought them for our large trailer. We were having some issues where we just weren't having enough battery power to last through a night. So I got a couple of these Battleborn batteries, and it just happenstance I brought it on this trip because they came in the day before I left. And so then from there, we've got the positive and negative leads. And then I kind of rigged up a little here. I've got just a quick disconnect, and then that's going to a cigarette style outlet, and then to a Best Tech pure sine wave inverter. And these actually have really, really good reviews, and I'll leave a link in the description for that. It costs about 50 bucks. Well, I think we got them all. I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. See you guys then. Morning, guys. Y'all ready for adventure? I think I'm gonna go try to take a shower real quick, and then we're probably gonna head back to the mainland. Maybe go downtown real quick, see if we can find some more groceries or something. And then we're gonna head to the Trans-Wisconsin Adventure Trail. Today's gonna be a warm one, so we're going with sandals. Towel, soap, shower, here we come. That was a really good shower. I'm also thinking that I might need a clothesline. What I'm thinking is putting some rope from these hooks over to there, just like the clothes hanger hooks. And then, so I might see if we can stop at a hardware store to grab some rope. If anyone was wondering, apparently yes, you can fit a semi on the ferry. Let's run inside real quick and see if we can find some rope. Have a good one. You too. right, so we're gonna go from here over to there. It's good to be off the pavement and on some nice gravel roads. These have some character to them too, which is fun. Let's go out and see if we can get to the water. Oh, look at that. It's a geodetic marker right here. Beautiful view. Well, guys, this is Wisconsin's northernmost point. Thanks for coming along on this episode. In next week's episode, we are going to be embarking on the Trans-Wisconsin Trail, which is about 600 miles of back roads, gravel roads, dirt roads, I don't know what else. It's an adventure trail, so we are going to find adventure, that is for sure. So if you don't want to miss out on it, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you then.
Yeah, I am a product of change. I got the product and things, turning my L's into gains, channel the pain, looking to better the days. Yeah, you are a product of fear and the man in the mirror. You can't get away from them things, and I am aware, fully prepared. The devil he speaks.